button has been hit.
Last time. Group of grieving, searching for the truth, have explored a left building that was connected majorly to the death of their close one. Finding out truths that they maybe prefer to not know, but at the same time getting information crucial to end all of this. Whatever ending everything would entail. You find yourselves in the forest, outside of the brutalist building you've just spent a few hours in. It is evening, the sun climbing to settle over the horizon. As especially in the forest, which you've already known is quite dense, it's even darker. What do you do?
I'm confused. Didn't we end in the tavern? No, not tavern, the inn.
Did you? No, you didn't.
I don't
You
remember.
left the building and we ended there.
Yeah, we were only in the last session. We were only like at the end because Asa wanted to show us what
Yeah,
what the was.
I just
Okay.
yeah, I was showing you stuff, but I wasn't. You guys didn't make it back.
Should we like go walk around town until that thing finds us? Should we go rest up before we do this? What's
I
everyone's
would
thoughts?
say rest.
I don't think I could manage any more today. I need rest.
Very well then. I assume you take off to go through the forest and try to head back to Grimfield.
Yes, and avoid all the bear traps.
How will you
Specifically stepping
find your way back? How are you planning on doing that?
I was thinking just retrace our steps, go back to the weird goop place with all the corpses, then keep going south until we reach the edge of the tree line, and then it should be to our right.
Okay. You know where south is, it's, because you can see where the sun is setting. So, yeah. Do you want to lead that? Because in that case, I would ask you to do me a nature check for just like kind of finding your way through the forest? Jello.
That's an 11.
11. Alright.
It was laggy. I had to wait for the dice to roll.
It's alright. While you walk through the forest, eventually passing by the corpses as well, I'm guessing probably avoiding them, not exactly intending on sticking around or looking at the gruesome sight. Do any of you wish to do something while you're just kind of going through the forest?
I think Keston just kind of like will stare at them on the way past, kind of the kind of look you give to someone who you pity.
I'll take out my lantern and light it so we have some light to walk.
Chalice, Onyx?
Oh,
I think I'm just keeping my head down.
yeah. I'm just walking.
Okay. Jala, as you're leading your group through the forest, further you head east from where the corpses were, you start kind of feeling a little off, considering maybe you should go a bit to the left because you got off track, or actually maybe you're right, and eventually feel like you are off the path.
Guys, am I still going the right way? I thought it was this way.
I was trusting you to go the right direction.
Feeling a little turned around. I might need to get my bearings again.
Which way's the sun setting?
You can't really see from under the trees, but probably could have Chris take a look.
Yeah, I'll send him up.
Yeah, you can see it's kind of like you've taken kind of a slight turn. So, like, instead of facing east, you're kind of facing. Let me pull up the map because I'm stupid. Grimfield. Yeah, so assuming you would have been going down the line, you've kind of wandered off like this. Assuming that you're like way further away, right? But like if this is how you were going, then you just started going like this. Started turning.
Can you do that again? I'll, on my screen, I wasn't on the map.
Oh yeah. So if you were going like this,
Mm.
obviously being way further away, you kind of started turning towards
We veered off
east actually. Yeah, instead of going south.
We need to head more right. We'd just be going deeper into the forest this way.
Okay, so we need to go southwest.
No, we were heading southeast. We need to go straight south.
Well, if we're going southeast and we go straight south, we'll still be east of town. So if we go southwest, we'll be closer to town.
Yeah.
So do you go south or southwest?
Apologize.
We should try and follow the setting sun to southwest.
Mm.
If you can have Chris keep an eye on the direction of the sun, that'd probably be helpful.
I don't want to stray too far.
He could fly above us, couldn't he?
I don't. Oh, what if it comes and takes him?
Guess if you're scared of that, you can keep Chris with us then. I'm just saying it'd be helpful to get us out of the woods.
I think as long as we can make sure the direction we're in will be fine.
Or we could
So
take
keep
occasional
walking.
stops to have you check with Chris. That way we wouldn't be moving and like Chris would be directly above us.
Okay. I don't want to do it too much though.
We do it if we feel like we're getting lost again.
So you keep marching through the forest. It.
So
Oh yeah. Go on.
I said I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. Once in a while, stopping, like rather rarely, just to quickly check you with Chris's help if you're still heading the right way, and you just keep kind of wandering off towards east. You don't know if it's just because the forest is confusing or if it's just like a weird thing where you just kind of do it for some instinctual reason. It's almost as if the forest itself is molding to force you in that direction. Perception checks, please, from everybody.
— 19.
19.
13.
$22.
Thanks. Perception?
22.
22, sorry. I thought you said what
You're
did
all good.
you... as in what did you
No,
want?
it's all good.
Okay, yeah. So as you're walking, you happen to notice that this area has very lightly, but just like a more worn out ground. It's not something animals would leave behind. You have a feeling people have been here? Or a person, or there's activity here that you, with your familiarity of the forest, even if this isn't exactly your area, have a feeling isn't just like it isn't an animal that's causing this. And as your eyes kind of follow, looking around slightly, you notice a small, you could call it a hill, with like a little bit of leaves, like a maybe abnormal amount on its side, just kind of like scattered around, entirely covering said side.
I'll point it out then.
Just like point on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just be like, hey, look at that.
There's so many leaves on that thing.
I'm not sure.
Could be an animal then, potentially.
Some kind of nest.
I'll go over and poke it with my quarterstaff.
Poke in the head.
Yeah, seeing if it's something. Seeing if a badger runs out.
Like
So-
where the leaves are, or just
Yeah, where the leaves are.
the sound is hollow.
A hollow hill.
That's a
It's-
good name for it.
W town name. Write that down.
There must be a den then if it's hollow.
I'll reach down and try and clear away some of the leaves.
Maybe
Didn't before Buster say he found like some sort of, I can't remember what it was, if it was an underground thing or just like a pit that had supplies in it or something, some sort of campsite.
that's what I was thinking. Are we that far away? I swear we went that.
I don't know, but if there's one, there could be potentially more of them.
Well, we do end up heading east around here. We could have strayed even further than we thought.
If we're this far deep, maybe someone else would take over.
I don't believe Jallo's having issues navigating. I think something weird's going on with the forest leading us east. Because with Chris, we should easily be able to tell our way. We still keep veering off.
That's
think
not on
it's,
Chris.
Butterfly lady. Doesn't she have control of like the whole forest area?
Isn't that your patron on it?
Yeah, it is.
Would she do
Yeah,
something
like
with us?
any insights on Butterfly lady?
I don't remember. Hold on.
Remember last night?
Squat and pray.
Brother
Ask
in
her.
Christ?
Yo, Twin, is this you?
Horrific.
You can definitely because you do contact, right?
Yeah.
It's usually vague and not like a lot of words. Mostly just like a leaf flying by in a way that's meaningful. So do you ask if this is doing?
Yeah, sure.
Roll me religion.
Wait. 19.
Okay. You don't get a response, but you have a feeling she did hear you. And it was her choice to not respond.
That's weird.
Was it? What'd she say?
She didn't respond.
How does she normally respond?
It's hard to put it in words, but it felt like she chose not to respond to me.
Like
Maybe
she's
she's
ignoring
unaware
you?
then.
I don't know.
I thought she sent you to help us. Why wouldn't she respond?
That's why I'm concerned. That's why it's weird. It's like she should have said yes, no, you know? But I just got nothing.
So, Jallo, you wanted to try to move.
Move the leaves on the hollow hill.
So as you try to like kind of push them away or something, you find that there's a stick there, and as you pull it, it pulls an entire mature contraption, a form of a door in a way, as it's just like a set of sticks covered in leaves. It's pretty much a door that once you push away reveals some sort of underground, under this hill, drilled in hole. A den, you could say, big enough for a person to fit in, and most likely for a person, considering you have dark vision, right?
Do.
Yeah, you can see like the outlines of a desk with a bunch of just like items on it, some bowls, cups, all seemingly made from wood. Something along the line of a bed lined with moss on the other side.
Guys, this looks like it's some sort of bunker.
What?
Dried herbs hanging from the ceiling, which has a few, like those very tiny holes, where the slightest of moonlight can peek through.
Should we come back tomorrow? Because we're losing light, like, fast.
It's like light, yeah, but we kept veering off path.
Is,
I don't know if we're gonna find it again tomorrow.
is there any like notes or books?
Not that
You
I can
haven't-
see from here. We'd probably have to go down into it.
It's not exactly down, it's just like forward, because this is drilled in the hill, right?
Oh.
It's just like this room. I'd say 10 by 10 feet, maybe 15 by 10.
I don't think we should concern ourselves with it. For all we know, it could be something Iska made for hunting.
It could be, but it could also be like one of the bunkers under Tobias's house.
I don't see harm in checking.
Surely, if there was something in there, it would have jumped out by now. I'll walk in.
So, as you walk in, because the quote-unquote doorway is rather thick, right? It's like thicker than you, honestly. So the moment you walk past that, you feel that something grabs you and quickly pulls you kind of back into the
Oh, fuck.
room. A blade to your throat, not exactly harming it, but held there in clear threat. A person way taller than you, now staring at the other three of you.
Way taller than me is not much of a measurement.
6 feet tall, something like that.
It's me!
It's Ezrin! It's Ezrin!
I think I'm 7 foot. Yeah, I'm 7'6".
You're crouching a bit to grab him.
Yeah, you're inside the little hill, so you have to crouch a little. So it's you.
As they kind of go back, you can making you all capable of seeing this sight. What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name's Jallo. We found this in the woods. We were trying to get back to town, but something kept making us go east.
If you let him look, we can just be on our way.
Roll me persuasion.
16.
With a sigh, they let go of you. Gel, the blade moved away from your neck without having hurt it, and kind of like shoves you away. Not enough to make you fall, but just like make a distance between the two of you. The person,
Fuck out of there.
the outline of you can see, is, as I mentioned, 6 feet tall, wearing clothing that seems to be made from fur, leather, some materials that are a bit rugged. There's like some, it's just kind of all hanging down from them, not really showing a lot of skin aside from like their upper arm, specifically the right one. And probably the most kind of specific about them is a mask carved from wood that seems to represent an owl covering their face. Hair long in a braid. They still hold their improvised dagger in hand.
We mean you no harm, we were just curious on what this hill was. Is there an unusual amount of leaves on the outside? Looked like one of us, or at least.
I don't speak that language.
What the fuck is he saying?
I closed my windows
Fucking
specifically so they
echolocation.
Yeah, closed my windows.
They saw the
specifically
owl
so they
mask and
wouldn't
started
have
hooing, hooing at them.
Might I ask your name?
Owlet.
Owlet. Ezran Riela. What are you doing out here in the forest?
I live here.
Hello.
Are you from Grimfield?
Not originally. We're visiting for a funeral and things got quite out of hand.
What are you doing in the forest? Don't you know it is dangerous? Especially at this hour. You're lucky that you're in a group.
We were investigating something. What might you be doing out in the forest alone?
I've already said I live here. I know how to handle myself. Unlike town people. Like you.
We are fairly capable.
I hope so. And then this person just kind of like pushes past you guys, not really too bothered. Just like peek out for a moment, look at where the moon is through the leaves. You see them reaching out a gloved hand, some like kind of putting their fingers up, kind of someone lining them up with the sky or something. Like, for kind of stepping back in.
What?
Oh, checking the time. Are you sure you will not get killed if I let you go now? Not even the town is safe at this hour.
In what way will I know we're safe?
Also, no offense, you don't seem to be the friendliest person. It's either dangerous out there or dangerous here.
I apologize. I'm not used to company. At least not of new people. The only person I've spoken to hasn't shown up in a while.
Who would that be?
They kind of pause and think. Do me a persuasion for that, actually.
10.
Oof.
Sorry, that was my stomach.
You fucked up my roll. You fucking shook the table.
I don't know if I can trust you. I've not seen you in town. Now, this isn't exactly supposed to be an attack on you, but I'm not going to risk it, even if it's just
I'm
you.
up here.
That's an understandable reaction. We are new to town. What did you mean by letting us go? Or are you planning on stopping us?
Maybe if I figured you'd be too incapable to keep yourselves alive. I don't want any more dead bodies in my forest.
I hear
How
that.
left field.
Are you hurt?
Not physically, no.
A little banged up, but I'll be fine.
We just need to get back.
Onyx, where are you standing?
Come on.
Like, actually, I can pop on the map. Hold on. I think this is the one. Don't worry about what tokens might be there. I did not clean it up.
But kind of like right at the edge, right here.
Yeah, like, assume this is the entrance, like this would be.
Yeah.
They're here. Okay.
Do you, this is a question. Did you have a run-in with a dog a few days ago?
They visibly narrow their eyes at you. I didn't, but my familiar did.
Bear, right?
Specifically, like a mushroom bear or something like that.
Correct.
Okay, so Buster wasn't high off shrooms. That's good to know at least.
I think we did enough with the butterfly lady.
This person kinda... You can see as their head tilts as they kinda like look over you. Hmm. What were you doing in the forest again? Searching for something? Investigating?
We were trying to make our way back to the town, but something kept pulling us in this direction.
Was it to do with the evil that's fallen over this place?
Possibly.
Would you be so kind and, well, maybe, I might have been hostile at first, but considering that, I'd appreciate a chance to talk. I can offer you to stay for the night. Be safe. I know not a lot of space, but I can leave this to you. I think you should fit, maybe.
I kind of glance at the others and like try to gauge what their opinions are.
I'm gonna message to Ezran. I don't know if we can trust them.
Yeah, I'll reply. Might not be able to trust them, but they seem to have information about what we're after.
I mean, if the forest won't let us get back to town anyway, might as well take a safer place than just on the forest floor.
Maybe the butterfly lady wanted us to come here.
Onyx, your thoughts?
I don't know.
Owlet, can you promise your bear's not gonna eat us?
No, he doesn't harm people unless I tell him to, which I'm not going to. Cool.
So you told him to chase after Buster?
Well, okay, I suppose when I'm not around, he does guard my home. You're lucky he didn't go after you.
Where is he?
Well, right now I'm pretty sure he's hunting. Stays near. We'll be fine. I don't exactly have a lot of place to sit, but would you want to sit?
I'm fine with the floor. I'll just pick a spot.
Yeah, they'd kind of like step back further. There is one chair which is by this desk. Then there's like what seems like a stool next to the bed, and then the bed itself.
I'll go sit on the stool.
If we're occupying this place, where are you gonna go? If it's not safe here?
Like I said, I can handle myself, and can always sleep atop of a tree or take the floor.
Oh, with what you described with your bed, I think it might be best for you to stay close.
Oh, definitely.
I'll go and sit on the bed.
Yeah, as you sit on it, you notice it's ever so slightly. It kind of has this one area that's a bit lower. It's like something's been there, pushing it down. in like this one area. Can't explain that. It's just like lowered in one place.
And then
Crooked. Yeah, I know.
So, you managed to talk, right?
Yes. I've heard of you, I think. The forest whispers about someone trying to understand and rid of the evil that's been plaguing us.
We have been investigating it, yeah.
How is that going? If there's anything you're willing to share, I understand. If not,
Have you found the building in the forest? Run down, no windows, broken doors.
don't believe so.
I fear that may be where this evil took root.
So, like its nest.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. It seems more practiced and medical than magical.
It's where we believe it originated from.
If you do decide to investigate on your own, be warned that there are 2 creatures in there that respond to sound.
Understood.
So be aware if you try and go in there. Make sure to bring, like, I know you already have a mask, but like face coverings to not have stuff get into your lungs.
I doubt I would, but
There's a bunch of necrotic spores in and out. It's not good to breathe it in.
How do you know
On-
about this evil?
the forest's been whispering. And the corpses speak of it on their own.
You speak to corpses?
No, that was meant to be like a metaphor. Literacy stuff. But, there's corpses. There's been corpses that haven't been right.
If the force speaks to you, why hasn't it told you about that building?
There's a lot of things the forest tells me and doesn't tell me. I just helps. Maybe the forest doesn't know too. Onyx, you, whilst this person does wear a mask, they do still, like, turn their head, and you just feel like they keep looking at you, just like specifically, just kind of like constantly, like either for a moment or just like staring.
Sorry, do I have something on my face?
Hmm?
You keep looking at me.
Well, to be fair, I do have a mask. You just, I don't know, maybe you seem familiar a bit.
In what way?
Not exactly from sight. More like a virtual way, if that makes sense.
Like the energy she gives off?
Yes, that's a good way to describe it.
Well, you seem to be in tune with nature, having the trees speak for you, and from what we know of, there's this butterfly lady that sort of lords over the forest area, and Onyx, you're kind of connected to that butterfly lady, are you not? Maybe Owlet's like feeling that.
Are you connected with the forest spirit?
You can put it that way, yeah.
They kind of stop talking here. You don't know if it's in thoughts or for some other reason.
Have you done any investigating on your own about this evil?
Well, maybe a bit. I've looked at the corpses, but as much as I want it gone, not really, sure where I would start. I guess that's partially why I asked for this conversation. I was hoping to get to know more.
So you're fresh into your investigations then?
I've known about it for a while, but investigating, yeah.
So you've just sat on this information in the forest and hoped it would go away?
Not exactly hoped that it would go away.
And what have you been doing?
Staying here, mostly. Not wandering far off into the forest. I can tell that this thing kills things that are alone, and while I do have Rosa, I wouldn't like to die. Sure, if I came across whatever this is, I'd probably fight it.
She wouldn't let you do that.
Sorry?
That's not how it works. If they can't ambush you, it'll fly away. Not fly. Flee.
You also don't necessarily need to be alone. Remember Tobias, he got nabbed when Ezrin was with him. As long as you're not in sight of another person, basically. Because Ezrin wasn't looking at Tobias when he got grabbed.
Tobias was alone. I was in his house.
No, I mean when we were in the woods with Tobias searching for Buster.
Barmals.
Hey, either way, I've asked this before, but we weren't exactly trusting one another then, so you could have been logically hiding an injury. So, if you need to be healed, I do understand herbalism decently. And some magic. So, if you'd want to be healed, anything you'd need taken care of.
Do you know of anything that would rid infection?
I mean, I do have disinfectant. Disinfectant. I'm saying that correctly, right?
I don't think this is something regular disinfectant can fix.
Yes. Yeah, mostly normal injuries. Just. They cannot get off from the wall.
Oh.
Dave.
There's a fucking
Well-
moose over there.
Why the fuck are there bikers in this forest?
Fucking twats, always doing trick shots on my
So
on my hill.
Fucking ramp off my
They're
hill,
doing
bro.
donuts on the top of the hill.
Yeah, I can't believe this.
This is like a backcountry road, by the way. People are zooming down this road for whatever reason.
I also love how every time it happens, Ezra's mouth opens like he's fucking Stitch when he puts his hand on their
like-
corner.
It's like in the fucking SpongeBob movie. Fucking Mr. Krabs turns into the alarm clock.
I specifically got up to close my window to not disturb, but then they're driving around.
That's the real monster. Check if they have eyes. But yeah, they get up the wall that they've been like leaned on with their back, going closer to the exit. They peek out their head for a moment, and you can hear they kind of make this like sound. They're like, "Who?"
And a pigeon comes.
Shut up. Kind of like the floor looking back towards you. Anything else I could offer?
I think so.
Right. I'll let you rest here then. Be safe. And see you in the morning. As they kind of push the leaf cover closed leaving you on your own. Later on, you only hear some bear sounds, you believe.
What do you guys think of them?
Don't trust them one bit. They were wearing enough clothes to hide all their skin. They supposedly live alone out here for a long time, but know nothing of the building, and also says the trees speak to them, yet barely knows anything about what's going on. And they were wearing a mask, so we couldn't see if they had eyes or not.
Agreed. They said they've been out here for a while, but they have nothing to prove for it.
Yeah, I'm concerned that they've known about the evil, but have barely checked it.
I think they slipped up when you asked them about the dead speaking. Maybe they know more than just herbalism.
So what do we do?
I think our best bet would be taking watches and stay here.
Buster before said the bear had like mushrooms all over it, and considering it doesn't seem like they're using anything metal, they might be like a spores druid. It could explain how they were talking to the dead.
Maybe. Maybe we barricade the door until we're ready.
None of the stuff in here looks that sturdy. Maybe the bed frame.
Again, I think watches would be best.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd have to agree.
If the
We just
smallest,
choosing watches, or are we drawing sticks?
if possible, I'd like to get some sleep first.
I can stay up for a little bit longer.
Yeah, if the smallest chance that they might be trustworthy, I think the amount of information we've given them might lead them on an investigation. But I don't really think they need to know more, just that the danger that building poses.
They might end up dead.
Prefer if less people died. But they said they could handle themselves, so hopefully they won't die. But I'm under the belief that they're not to be trusted either. That's mostly just folk talking.
I'm fine with taking second watch or third or fourth. I don't really want to take first either.
I'll take first. I probably
No,
won't be
I
able
was
to
already
sleep
going to
too.
take first.
There can be multiple people taking first watch if you can sleep for long. If you don't need as much sleep.
Yeah, I think 2 people on first watch might be good.
Okay.
If we think about it realistically, if they were to like come back and try and harm us, it'd probably be later in the night when we're for sure asleep, instead of right after they left us. So if we're gonna double up on watches, maybe do it on like the third or fourth watch.
Yeah.
I'll take the fourth then.
Alright, so all is planned.
And now is where the DM tells us our plans all go to shit.
But then you all die of
Hollow
heart
Hill
attack.
crushes.
See, the hill falls down on top of us. Rocks fall.
This hill is actually an inactive volcano, which becomes active in the middle of the night, and you all die. No.
Does a bear piss in the woods?
Uh-huh. Apparently.
Okay. So. Which shift do you have again, Alex?
First.
Okay. Did you guys end up barricading the thing?
And yeah, we put like anything possibly in the room to just barricade it. Like bed
There's, like, a
frames, drawers,
chair.
desks, yeah.
Well, you could move the desk if you really wanted. Well, you can do anything if you wanted, but... Okay.
Cast fire.
I didn't ask how big the hollow hill was. I said I cast fireball.
Onyx, as you're on your shift, sitting there, about an hour in-ish, assuming that you all take, what, like 2 hours each?
Yeah. 2 hours.
You hear, like, a little voice in your head. It's this person's voice. Can you come outside?
uh,
You can respond. This is a message spell, I will say.
why?
I want to talk about something that might be not appropriate for the others. I think I know who you are.
Can I wait till morning?
Well, I can, but I was hoping for privacy.
Fine, give me a minute. I start walking towards Jello and shake him awake.
What? What's up?
Hey, that person wants to talk to me alone.
In the middle of the night?
Yeah.
I'd recommend you like ignore that.
But like, what if I'm not alone?
You want me to sneak out there with you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could try. I mean, normally if you want a sneaky person, you should probably wake up the person that can like go invisible.
Shit! I didn't even think about that! I just thought
if
that
they're
you were
right outside the
smaller.
door, they'll probably see me walk out with you. I mean, if you don't feel like waking Ezra, I can try, I guess.
No. I'll wake.
Just
I'll
don't be
wake
surprised if
Ezra.
they immediately see me walk out the door with you.
I was just thinking in my head. I'm like, who's like the smallest person who can stick around, and that would be you. So. Okay, I'm gonna go wake Ezra. I walk over to him.
Okay, try.
Shake him
You don't
awake.
have to die out there, Onyx.
As you shake Ezra, and Ezra just kind of goes, I'm already awake.
Oh.
Yo, but so loud.
My bad.
So you plan to meet this person?
I want to see what they want.
Why are you there?
They said something that they might know who I am.
And you want me to listen in?
No. I'm worried that they're the fucking eye stealer and they snatch my ass.
It's not the ice they're gonna snatch.
Sure. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
You want me to follow that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they turn out to be an eye-stealing monster, scream as loud as you can, Onyx.
Okay.
So you go out with
Mm-hmm.
Ezra invisible.
Yeah.
You can see them.
You check.
I hope you can.
Imagine Maz
Imagine
doesn't
you
have
just-
it, so
you just,
instead of
like,
taking the
blew
tiny
all of
guy,
it
you have
earlier.
the fucking.
Okay, I have one more left.
Let's go.
Type shit.
Mid-conversation, Ezra's just gonna appear right next to Owlet.
Oh
sorry,
my guys,
didn't know I was out here.
Right
Sorry, I
behind him.
needed to pee.
I didn't want to ruin the conversation.
I really had to
Like-
pee
like a
though.
really important thing going on in a bathroom, but you're in the middle of a piss right now.
So I
You're
didn't
just
want to
standing in the
interrupt.
stall. You can't flush because you don't want to interrupt.
I wasn't
Alright.
shitting, I was crying.
Yeah. I thought it. Oh my god. Peak. Okay. You go outside, and you see this person kind of waiting. They're sat to like the side of the entrance against the steep side of the wall, the hill. You can also see nearby, lounging on the ground, is a huge bear with dark fur and mushrooms growing over it. Would you mind following me?
Why can't we talk here?
Well, it's kind of like. Well, we can talk here and then. Yeah, okay. They kind of stand up to move and close the grass thing. Well, Stu Ezra and just kind of, you might just sneak out, right? Snow, for fuck's sake. Issue. Considering you're invisible. So, your name was Onyx, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not exactly from look, but I feel like you, like the person said, you're energy seems familiar. And what I want to do is do a little magic thing where I kind of, with plant magic, find out if I'm correct. Basically, I'll just check if you're a person that I know, someone who knows you. Does that make sense?
It does, and I will have to refuse.
Right.
I understand that you want to know, but I don't know you.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I don't want to be pushy. This person just, like, matters to me.
Who's
Okay.
the person?
Okay, so his name is Bag. At least that's what he goes by. And I think he's your brother? Though you're supposed to be dead. Does any of this make sense, or?
It does. Yeah. So you want to make sure I'm... Well, no, you wanted to see if I'm basically dead.
Well, I want to see if you match kind of the energy of the spirit I sensed when I was doing like a science thing with him. Do the same thing with you.
How did you know him?
We both kind of don't have families in Grimfield, in a way, and ended up being friends, both staying places. Well, he stayed in Brimfield, just kind of living in abandoned buildings and whatnot. And I went out to the forest because I didn't want to be near there. At least in the town. I've not seen him in a while, but if I did, I'm sure he'd be ecstatic to see you. Or hear that you're around.
She has this kind of like thinking face on. She's just thinking.
Sorry, what did you say? Out of character.
She's just
Bob
thinking.
killed me. Okay. I understand if you don't want to. I don't want to press you. I don't wanna. I understand, like, you just met me in the forest. It probably seems like I'm trying to kill you. Like I said, he matters a lot to me.
So you want to see if my energy basically matches his.
Pretty much.
Just because I look and have, well,
Well, it's
the same
it's,
feeling, like the same energy feeling as him.
yeah. You don't look
So
like
I
shit
feel like
him.
it would make sense if like my energy and his energy seemed similar. It would make sense, and like, you know, it would like. I feel
Yeah.
like it might not be necessary.
I mean, fair. I guess this is also partially. I don't know. I guess I was hoping that maybe in a way doing this with a person connected to him would help me find him.
Why didn't you lead with that? That you were actively trying to find him.
I don't know. There's people who get him in trouble. They like, well, you know, people, government people don't like broke children running around. I don't know. Okay, it's weird. I don't talk to people, like I said, and
Is it just gonna be trying to do this like energy thing?
just that I'm trying to figure out if you really are related, and hoping maybe it gives me a hint to where he is.
Can I insight them?
Yeah.
Oh, that rolled in between. Hang on. Okay. 24.
Hey.
Yeah.
They stumble a lot with their words, but you don't think it's because of an attempt of deceit, rather fear, wherever that fear comes from.
Would we have to move from this location to do it?
No, it's just on top of the mountain. I have a cleared space where, like, prepared for it. Is that a yes or
How long would this take?
a few minutes? Not more than 10.
Fine.
Okay. And so they start going up the mountain. It's not like some climb, right? It's a hill, not a mountain. You just
Yeah.
gotta go up a bit, right? Maybe you have to hold on to a root or something, pull yourself up.
Is there anything up there like you could hide behind?
There is like, because this isn't like that small of a hill. There is like, 3 small trees, mainly on the sides.
Okay, because my invisibility definitely does not last like 10 minutes.
So, yeah. Yeah, you can probably hide behind a tree.
Okay.
Though
I'll be doing.
once, yeah. I will, yeah. They lead you over, kind of pointing at one area. Just in case, I will say be careful right there. It's kind of like above where the hall is, by the way. Your dog ruined my roof there. Still hasn't really fixed it. Don't know if I will. Just saying in case. And so they lead you over to, like, it's kind of like the middle of this mountain, which is a bit further away from the entrance. Because this, like, hall, this den they have is in the side of the mountain thing, the hill thing. But it doesn't take up the entirety of it. You already can see there's like a few mushrooms growing here. They're like in a circle. It's almost like a fairy circle. Fey circle. They go sit crisscross next to it.
Am I like supposed to be sitting? Like,
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sit across from me. Don't
Okay.
go in the circle.
I sit down across from them.
They take out this, like, red powder from their, like, a sack on their side made from leather. And kind of spray, just like, spray it now. Just kind of put it, near the circle, kind of like around it, as if, almost flavoring those mushrooms before putting their hand on the mask and taking it off, putting it on the side and their hands out to you. They appear young, 19, 18, with orange eyes, their skin pale, slightly freckled. And Ezran, I will need you to do me a history check.
Oof, that is an 8.
You, yeah, they put their hands out for you to, like, hold. Do you take the hands, Onyx?
Sure.
As you hold hands, in a way creating a circle around the one made of mushrooms with your arms. You can see the faintest glow in their eyes as the wind around you seems to spin. The energy feeling familiar. Like your patrons. As almost a flash of memories goes through your mind that is too bright to remember. And the only part of it that you can actually recall is his face. Your sibling. Blue hair like yours. A half-orc. With slightly differently colored red eyes. You can remember his name, in fact. Now, Patrick. You don't recall him ever being called Bag. Stupid name. And as all that flashes through your eyes, eventually the wind settles back down. The mushrooms, which you didn't even notice have started glowing fluorescently, also stopping to glow, leaving you back in the darkness, only illuminated by moonlight. Ezra, I will ask you to do me a stealth check real quick. I assume you're
Natural
invisibility. Okay. Understood.
20 and as a ghost.
He's not alive.
That is quick to put her mask back on. Standing up. She seems a bit, like, nervous. Pacing around a bit. Eventually pauses her walking around and looks back to you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I do think you're related. I still don't know where he is, but at least there's some good news.
She's gonna stand up and head back inside.
Sleep well.
Leaving Ezra out there to fend for himself.
Yeah,
We're just going and closing and locking the hatch, leaving
Yeah,
it there.
as Onyx goes back to like move the hatch, what do you do, Ezrin? Because you are visible.
I'm gonna stay out here.
Oh, okay. Owlet kind of stays stood there near the circle for a bit.
After some time, I'm going to approach.
Okay. Are you trying to be quiet or just like?
Probably like would be stealthy because they were just hiding, but like not intentionally trying to sneak up on them.
Check if they notice you. They don't. Just still like stood there.
Like Ezrin just kind of lets out a light cough then.
They jump a bit much. Like physically jump. Quick to turn around. Their dagger already out.
Ezrin's hands are up. It's just me.
Can't sneak up on people like that.
So, but I ended up overhearing what you and Onyx were talking about. That you're looking for a person called Bag, right? Her name is Patrick.
Yeah.
I know where they went. I don't know if they're still there. But I might be able to help you find them.
I would appreciate that.
So, I need to give you a bit of context before what I'm about to tell you. Bag was staying at my friend Chalice's grandmother's home and was spotted there twice. First time it was just Chalice, and Bag ran away. The second time, I was also there and managed to catch up with them. Obviously, not knowing who they were, assuming they were just somebody breaking in, I took him to the sheriff's office. And from there, me and the sheriff talked about them, and that's when I learned they were called Patrick. But as far as I'm aware, they should still be with the sheriff. The sheriff said they were going to basically get out of trouble. I did offer to, if like they needed someone to watch them, that I'd be more than willing to.
So he's in the town.
Last time I checked, yeah. What I wasn't aware of, however, is that Onyx is related to them.
Well, since Onyx is theoretically a legal guardian, or can be made one with by means of adoption, you probably could get him out.
Yeah. talked about them, that they do mean a lot to you.
Once things are safe, hopefully, if you do end up taking him in, tell him to stop by in the forest.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do they know you by outlet?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, sorry for listening in, but Onyx might have needed protection.
I appreciate you looking out for one another. Whatever is out there is horrifying. Want nothing more but to none of it to be left alive. To haunt people in this town.
See you in the morning.
Rest well.
And with that, I walk off, just like out in the open, back in.
Alright. The rest of your watches go by with no issue. Nothing much happening. Maybe you would momentarily hear the sounds of a bear. Is there anything anyone would like to do during the night? Or
No, I'm good.
Particularly.
very well? In that case, what is it that you do once morning comes? Informed of it by the slightest, mostly reek from the, trees. Beams of light peek in through the improvised door and
I'm assuming
top
we get the
of...
long stuff, don't we?
Yes, you do all long rest.
Hooray!
No longer
Yippee!
I'm going to find, like, Onyx at some point whenever they're up and pull them aside.
What's it?
Like, as far as out of earshot as I can be from the others. So after I was there last night, right?
Huh?
Bag/Patrick, right? Your
Yeah.
sibling. They're in town. We've actually met before. Currently, they are, well, as far as I'm aware, they're in jail. Or at least under the care
Okay.
of the sheriff. Do you have any, like, desire to go meet them?
Yes, and
Okay, because, so I talked to them last night, and they said you could potentially be their legal guardian.
only problem with that is that I'm dead.
I mean, you pass off as not dead.
Yeah, but I don't see that going over well.
Why not? If it was me, I'd really want to see my sibling. I don't really have that option anymore.
That would be lying. Because once I'm done here, I will probably go back to the forest, and I can't take care of them. I can't take care of my brother.
You don't know that. Palad's been doing fine in the forest, and if we do stop the creature, the forest should be safe again.
We'll see after what happens.
Okay. You see, like, in Ezran's eyes, it doesn't seem to be that Ezran's just talking about your sibling. Seems to be more to this.
She's gonna give him a sympathetic pat on the back and walk to the others.
Ezran's gonna sit there and just, like, pull out the statue of his sister from his bag and just stare at it for a while.
So what's the plan for today, guys?
Sorry.
I will quickly say, you are still like inside of the hill with like the closed door. You guess the outlet is just like waiting outside, so you can probably do some chat and bit. Yeah, I'm just like pointing that out just to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
So, honest, did any new plans come up from last night, or is the plan still just bait that thing out and run around like hell?
No new plans. That would affect our current plan thing that we're doing.
That's
So
why
do we need-
Ezran's gonna join the group.
Do we need to go back to town and get supplies or anything, or are we just gonna spend all day wandering around hoping it chases us in the daylight instead of at night?
The original plan was for you to be the bait.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it'll just pop out and start chasing me if I walk around the woods. It might
No,
think it's not a good time to attack since it's broad daylight.
I think we should do that on town, because that's where we know it's been attacking.
What, frolic around town?
No, like the original plan where we separate from Jallo but keep Jallo in line of sight of us. Make it look like Jallo's alone. I don't think the time of day would be an issue, just the amount of people around you.
So, did go after Chalice on the porch?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did it go after people during the daytime?
The only
Sorry, I didn't get
instance
much
of
sleep.
that we know confirmed is when it went after Chalice on the porch.
Chalice, what are your thoughts?
I prefer if you stop referring to my grandmother as it.
Would you rather us call her by name and make it even more personal than it already is? I would assume you would want some buffer or barrier for the personality.
It doesn't change anything.
I would imagine it does. Because if we just go about saying your grandmother's name like we're best friends with her, and then later we gotta do something, then it's gonna be a whole lot worse on your psyche.
Where do you get where Chalice is coming from then? Would you rather us refer to them as her?
Please.
But it's not her. It's a creature.
It used to be her grandmother.
You don't know what she is.
I understand that it used to be.
But you don't understand anything else.
I don't think death is when someone loses their identity.
You're proof of that, Onyx.
I'm confused. Wait, do we all know that Onyx has come back from dead?
She
Yeah.
told us she was dead.
I
Like
the very
the
first
second
day I
sentence.
said it.
Like the fucking second sentence out of your mouth was, "Yeah, guys, I'm dead."
Fucking make me question if
I'm
I've just
dead,
said
by the
something I
way.
shouldn't have.
I was
Twat.
sitting there questioning it because it seems like it should be more important than, yeah, I was dead.
I was a ghost. I was alone.
Technically, I'm just a spirit. Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Didn't we literally ask you to like walk through the like side of a
Yeah, you
building,
did.
like into someone's house?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Stormy, what? You've been mad at me. What is it about that?
So like, if I'm the bait and if I'm gonna be alone all
Oh.
day, what am I supposed to do? Just like frolic around town? I doubt they have very many like tourist destinations.
No, just kind of wander aimlessly around town. Maybe towards some areas which are more secluded.
It's probably more likely she'll come near the end of the day, since there'll be less people out.
You could start midday or evening maybe. But before that,
Well, we have to
can
find our way
prepare.
back.
Yeah, we find our way home and then
But
prepare.
we still gotta get past the forest and not letting us get back to town.
What do we do about Owlet?
I
I
mean,
don't trust them enough.
Do we do anything?
Leave
I
him
don't think we
here.
should just like attack them or bring them to town. They clearly don't like town.
They don't know what we're dealing with. They should just stay here. If they decide to follow, it's their fault.
Yeah, I say we potentially tell them that we're doing some, like, executing a plan for an investigation, that's about it. and then we follow through with it in like midday to evening. Because once we get back to town, I got some stuff I need to do.
Stretch my legs. Prepare to run for my life.
Oh, Charlotte, did you grow?
No, my legs are still little, Chalice. You don't have to mention it.
You all look small to me. I can't really tell if anyone grew.
I was making a joke because he said stretch his legs.
Ezrin, how you feeling on the whole cough cough die die thing?
I'm not sure, but I feel like I need to get things in order in case it doesn't end well. What are your plans?
All my leads kind of went to shit. I don't know if we're just chasing Eye Stealer or if we're chasing Dawn as well. There could be two whole different things we gotta deal with. All my clues lead separate directions, and pretty much the only thing I know right now is pretend to be bait.
I feel like we can look into Dawn after we put Chalice's grandmother to rest.
Do you think Brimfield has ice cream? It'd
Mom.
probably be nice having some ice cream before I potentially die tonight.
I don't know. I didn't see any cows.
All the livestock probably died off. Nothing to feed them with.
I hate that you're right, Chalice. Ice cream would be really good.
Hey, if we get out of this, survive, head to a town that does have ice cream.
Fuck's sake. When we get out of this, I'm buying everyone some scoop.
Oh, I'm not paying. I'm broke.
I don't think it's that expensive to buy ice cream.
Wait, chat, I'm not broke. I've got 5 platinum on me.
Fucker says he's broke, yet he's the richest one out of all of us. He's stingy as hell. He don't want to buy me ice cream.
All I've got is this useless coins. Don't know what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do with that.
fuck, man.
Yeah, we all risk our lives and everything, and I'm gonna like promise you ice cream, but not gonna
Thanks
get
to
you any,
people
bitch.
silver. Okay.
Are we ready to go and try and get back to town if the forest lets us?
Yeah.
What about we just ask? Oh,
Yeah. Don't see why not.
be like, hey, guide us to the.
Hey, we're lost. Can you pretty please lead us to town?
I mean, they can't really make
I
us
feel
more
like they
lost.
would.
I mean, they could make us more lost. They could tell us the opposite direction of town.
True, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, don't move on next to this one. I think we should just ask them.
So I assume you go outside.
No, we just yell
Yeah.
for help.
We're just yelling through the hill.
How do I get out? How do I get out?
Where's the door?
I'm blind.
Door stuck.
Oh, it's a Neil. How many times? It's a push door.
So you head out. And see, sat by a campfire, Owlet warming up some food. Seems to be fish. It's like two of them, one like bigger, one more medium. It's like a bit away from the cave itself, but then like 15 feet.
We put everything back, right?
What do you mean put everything back? What did you grab?
We barricaded
Did you
No,
start
I said
loading
we-
your bag?
No, we barricaded the door. Dumbass.
Well, how else would we get out if we didn't put the stuff back?
Okay,
think
but like,
Alex
did we
was
put it
asking-
back?
Yeah,
Like,
if we put it back to where
exactly.
it was from, or if we just left it in a pile.
So, did we?
I assume
I
so.
would
I assume you
so.
did.
Christ. Oh.
I'm gonna walk up to Owlet.
Oh,
They look towards you, and upon hearing you approach,
We're planning on heading back to town before
yeah,
following through the plan we came up with.
okay, and
Yeah, do you know which direction to go? Because we kind of got lost when we got there.
you're gonna kind of like look up at the sky, look at the trees around, before pointing in a direction. I believe it's that way.
Okay, thank you. If I find him, I'll tell him to visit.
Would be nice. Now, as I'm guessing you're like stepping away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you're about to do that, that pain returns. Once again, you find yourself choking on that rotten liquid building up your throat. Ezra.
Mhm.
Do you just, cough it, try to expel it from your body?
Yeah, kind of similar to before. Kind of crouch over, hands and knees, trying to like throw it up.
Give us a
Sure.
little pat on the back.
Yeah.
The rest of you see this. Owlet stands up from her, where she was sitting by the campfire, clearly concerned. And as you do finish expelling this leech liquid out of your body, she takes a step back. And whilst you can't see her face, you can tell that she's likely horrified. You're one of them?
No, yeah. I still got time. I think.
How do you know you're not just going to lose control out of nowhere.
I guess I don't. But
You
at their
can
own risk.
see they are taking their dagger out. Same one they threatened Jello with earlier.
Doing.
I think it's best if you put that away.
As they're reaching for that, I'm gonna bring my hand down and just rest it on Michael's gun. There's no need to fight, Outlet. We got this. We're just gonna be on our way, and it's our burden to bear.
Roll me persuasion.
That is 17.
You see, she lowers her weapon as the winds around seem to pick up just slightly. The forest more active. Maybe even upset with the weapon not being prepared to attack.
At this point, I'd stand up, but keep my back to them. Like a show of trust.
She stands entirely still.
I just look down at, like, the mess. You're gonna want to burn that.
There's no response. For a longer while, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking away then.
Onyx, roll me a... Actually, you don't need to roll anything. Like, yeah, I believe you would know. You're a paladin.
No, I'm not. I'm not a paladin.
You're a cleric. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I said
Wrong
that.
healer! Wrong healer!
Wrong one,
Sorry.
wrong one.
But as Outlet finally... I don't know if you're looking, but Outlet finally moves again. And that weapon is raised again with those thorny vines starting to grow out, almost like out of their hand, curling around the makeshift dagger, taking it over and then falling to the ground like long whips.
What are you doing?
Do this, Outlet. Don't need to do this.
The mask cracking in half, suddenly, and falling as those eyes vaguely glow from behind another set of vines covering them.
Next is gonna fully turn around and say, if you continue to do this, I will not let him out. I will not help him.
Onyx, do you think you would hesitate while saying that when turning around and facing the clear energy and presence of your Patreon.
She would
Dun,
hesitate.
dun.
She would hesitate.
I would ask you all to roll initiative.
Fuck's sake.
As
Yeah,
with
let's just fight a
the
god
mask
right now.
fallen and almost whips in their hands, the animal pelt is overtaken by moss, mushrooms, and other plants, as what this person once was is seemingly now, maybe even involuntarily, taken over and replaced by the very forest's spirit that is out to end every last trace of the leech.
Honestly, thematically appropriately, getting really high up here.
Oh my god.
Which side are you truly on, Ash?
Oh no. Oh no.
I think you got some choices in this fight.
Here's where that survey from earlier comes in.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Because
Crazy how
her
I
patron's her mom, dude.
Crazy how I finally saved one of my zombie saves and then immediately roll an 8 for initiative.
You
I
are
need
meant to
one
be the
good
one
save.
who was gonna
One
get
good
fucking
save.
failed, bro.
The fact that Ash was always trying to convince Onyx about family too for this.
I did
Yeah.
my one good save.
Bro. Oh, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What do I do? I don't know what to
Shoot your
do. It's my mom.
Why does your mom care about bags so much?
I mean, they said that Bag was the brother of Onyx, so I think that's why the mother cares about Bag.
Mm-hmm.
You just shithead.
Some serious choices happening.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm like struggling because I accidentally lost the fucking sheet. Do position yourselves.
I don't know where Ezra
Where's
would
the
be, but I'd be next to
campfire?
them because I was patting them on the back.
If I'd be, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Probably, if I'd be walking away, I'd be like here.
I can't fucking zoom in.
Bro, I don't know what to do
This
in this
music goes hard.
situation.
Thank
Honestly,
you, I've
whatever
been
you
waiting
do,
for this,
I think it'll be fine. Just do what you feel like you can to choose in the situation.
Do what you
Are you
did
gonna
when we went
rebel
to the
against your
server.
mom, or are you gonna bitch slap Ezra?
Will you get bitch slapped by a tree, or will Ezra get bitch slapped by you? Find out in the next episode.
Okay, I found it.
Guys, you should like initiative yourselves.
This is a bad time to say I'm like hungry.
Yes, it's a
Wow.
very bad time.
In a
to
minute!
get the tree.
Wait, I can't remember. Does my snake get his own initiative in it?
Yes.
I think it's if you're controlling it or not. It either goes like on your turn or right after your turn.
We'll read this. Where is it? Where is it? Did I find familiar? If an ally to you and your allies, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. Can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. Oh my god, Chris, alright.
your state. That's. Uh-huh. Can you see?
now.
Damn, Chris with the 20.
Not now.
You can't see.
19.
Guys, we're counting down. 25, 24, 20, 9, 8, 7. We're great at math.
Yeah, 25, 24, 20.
I am tweaking.
Have
Okay.
the fucking music drop right after they've like the jump in.
Thank you. That was intentional.
That was a great bombshell drop.
Where is there?
Oh shit, I forgot we had to fight a bear. I'm gonna get mauled. He's gonna use me like a chew toy.
Wee bit. Okay.
Thoughts on just running?
Can you run from your mom? How fast is your mom? Bears. Beside that, bears are pretty fast, I think.
Lead it to a bear trap.
That's the problem. We don't know where the bear
Just
traps
do.
are.
Since was actually pretty good for my for me right now.
What?
It's pretty good for me.
How is it good for you?
Chris goes first.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Honestly,
spicy.
can you outrun a bear?
If you can outrun a
Probably
bear, then you
not.
outrun somebody's grandmother.
I have to outrun my own mother. Okay?
Do set your stats.
Oh,
What the fuck is my balls never dropped, my balls never dropped, my balls? Why is this in the party notes?
where?
Uh,
Where?
Top
Oh.
left.
I put that there.
What
My
is
balls never
this?
dropped, my balls never dropped. My balls never dropped. My balls. What a show.
Wait, if I roll this per se. Oh.
Let's see.
Can you see that roll?
no.
I didn't see no rule.
What this one? Sick.
Oh my god, he only has 1 HP.
It's a snake. What do you expect?
Warrior.
You know all those times you were scared of Chris dying? He might become a noodle for the bear.
Toothpick.
Frank fucking flight. It's too rigor mortis. No.
Okay, yeah, we can start then.
What's the bear's initiative?
Oh fuck! I didn't roll its initiative. I'm
Why'd you
killing
tell
this.
them? Why'd you tell them?
You're gonna get a nat 20 on bear initiative.
Bear goes before us. We're dead.
The
Like, it's just gonna.
Oh my
fight us.
god. The problem is that if I fight my own mother, it's my mother, right? And
No way.
I lose my powers, basically.
You either
Bro.
become an Oathbreaker cleric or you kill all of us.
Do I
And
like
if
my
I
friends or
run-
do I like my class?
No. Do I like my mother or do I like my friends?
Do I like my
That is
friends or
the
do I like my
situation.
class?
That's the thing though, is this actually your mother or is it just like an avatar of your mother? Like, are we killing your mom or just killing someone your mom
Oh
possessed?
my god, is this Grace?
I like how you're saying kill, like we're ready to fight whatever this thing is.
Well, I know you can outrun a bear, Ezrin, but I can't, so I kind of have to fight for my life.
Okay, Ezra,
Should
it's your
bring him
turn.
Of course, you have to split me and Chris up.
Oh, do take 1 HP away for vomiting your insides.
Alright.
How do you only have 28 health?
I'm feeble. I think I've been failing my checks.
You haven't. This is your first one.
Which direction did they say cameras?
That way.
Okay. I'm going to move up here. And then I'm going to hidden step, turning myself invisible. Basically, I'm going to be turning invisible, but before I do so, basically making it obvious which direction I'm heading. And then from there, let's see. What is that? I'll be over here.
Okay.
And while over here, I'm gonna make noise. Not break my invisibility, but like make it obvious where I am.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna end my turn there.
I'm gonna, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, it will depend on other people's turns, so we can see the roll if we need it later. Either way, Onyx, it is your turn.
Decisions, Alex.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the bear.
Hold monster family.
Would I?
Yeah, because hold person is humanoids.
Oh shit, I don't have that. Oh, right. Holding the mom.
But is she fey?
You're going against your monster? Your mother?
Your mum?
I'm just holding her. Hold person.
Imagine you started getting into a fight and your fucking child grabs you. Yeah, that's So okay, so yeah, she'll need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let me grab this guys because I'm getting too excited on PC. Okay. That is a wisdom, yes?
What?
Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
That's a dirty 20.
Ay! Just the fuck. Okay.
It's an action, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna. Right here. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, why the fuck is it so messed up? I just noticed how messed up the thingy is.
Yeah, the crit's not aligned.
Yeah.
Let me fucking fix that. Jesus. So sorry.
I hate my mouse.
Though in the meantime, it is
Chris's turn.
Reyes. Is that
Because then it's like to press the button.
I should fix it? Yep.
That's that.
It's better, yeah.
What does Chris do?
Mm.
Is-
I'll have Chris fly. Wait, how many does he move? I can't remember. 60 feet. I'm gonna have him fly up into the air about 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I'll have him move 35 feet here. And then Chris will, yeah, Chris is done.
It is the burst turn. It is going to go like this towards you guys. And will oh
Oh no.
sorry.
He's gonna blow up.
It is going to attack you, Jello.
He was right.
He's gonna chew me like a chew toy.
Oh!
It's
Oh.
definitely gonna chew me like a chew toy. That sounded like a nat 20.
I have a sound
Funny.
effect.
What?
That's awful.
Why the fuck do you have that? Do you have a dog toy?
It's
That's a
even worse because the
20.
crit rolls are like max one roll plus another
It's
roll.
so loud.
It's fun on you, Jella.
Okay, so
him,
that's
it's okay.
26.
Damn.
You.
Oh.
And then Charlotte, you are also getting hit.
Come on.
It's biting both of us.
No, you're getting clawed at as it slashes at you. Does a 15 misses. Okay. So it like bites at Jal and tries to slash at you, Chalice, but fails. Maybe too preoccupied biting the shit out of Jallo. As that is the end of its turn. Chalice, what do you do?
I'm going to target the bear and cast delay. The bear has to do a wisdom save, otherwise it's sent to the end of initiative.
Okay.
From the next round onwards, it doesn't get a second turn.
That is 10.
That fails.
Okay. How does that move it exactly again?
It moves it to the end of initiative for the next round.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Probably it's. And then bonus action, I forgot to do it. I'm gonna use my innate sorcery.
Okay.
So now I have an increased spell save, and I have advantage on the attack rolls of all the shit. On my spells.
Mhm.
And then I'm really screwed, so I'm gonna move back here.
That does trigger a opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it misses. Okay. That the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Jallo, what do you do? You've just been
Scream in
majorly
pain
bit.
and anguish, and then
Yeah.
stab it in the head with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
You can also move rest for free and there's a dance opportunity.
That is a non-nat 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's nice. 7 damage. And then I'm also going to use Fury of the Small for an extra 3 damage. So 10 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use Nick Property to stab him again. For a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hurts.
Just cast
That's
the button
another
on melee,
4
right?
piercing damage. And then I'm going to run the fuck away.
The music just speed up.
I
What
think
the
it did when I
fuck?
ran. And then I have no way to heal myself, so I'm just going to.
Why did you go farther away?
Right over there. Because there's a bear right there. I'm scared.
I
just got
understand
mauled.
that.
You could have went
Oh,
past the bear.
Just barely. Just barely.
I get it.
That's the end of my turn. He does have Vengeful Blade on him, so if he makes a melee attack against a creature. Oh, wait.
Is it against you?
If the target makes an attack or casts a spell before the end of my next turn, it takes 1d8 necrotic damage. And then it
Okay.
ends.
I will need you to remind me of that, most likely.
Okay.
It's gonna go after you on the next round though, so that won't trigger.
Well, it's after me now, because Chalice moved it down in initiative.
Yeah, but it's already taken its turn, it has no reactions.
Yeah, it's next round.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
but next round it goes to the end of initiative.
Yeah. That's what I meant. So, Eventual Blade don't work.
it is going to... I'm fucking blind. So considering you're making noise, I feel like she knows where you are. Vaguely. Hmm.
Yeah.
She is going to cast a spell. What? It is 20-foot radius. Ba, 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 ba. Is it a circle?
If it doesn't mention anything, it's probably a circle.
Yeah, I think it's a circle.
What the fuck assery is that?
Let's make it up. No,
Fireball.
I'm trying to, This tool is so fuck ass. Let's see. Yeah, vaguely like that. And now in this area is difficult terrain, and when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing per 5 feet.
I thought I could cast spike growth on there.
Yeah.
Jump, Ezrin, jump!
Oh yeah, land on the spikes. Fucking crude type shit.
Also counts as movement.
And okay, you are making noise. I will roll a d4 to see if she will hit you with this attack. If it's a 4, she will hit. That's a 2. She misses as those long, spiky vines that have grown over the dagger that Owlet had kind of strike somewhere here with like stripes, like a noise going through the entire forest, scaring some birds. But it misses you. And that is the end of the turn. Ezrin, it's your turn again.
I need to move the bear down to bottom of initiative.
Just like give it 1 or 0.
Yeah.
So spike growth, if I remember rightly, it's if I start my turn here, right? Or like when it's initially cast.
If you
I
move,
also take it.
If you move, you're
Spike
fine if
growth
you're
is
just
only the
standing
move.
there.
I thought like when you initially cast it does some impact.
I think that's other spells.
Alright. Yeah, my invisibility would drop regardless. Only lasts a turn in combat. Is there... So, like, since they've kind of made the terrain around me all, like, spiked and jagged, is there any way I can, like, find loose terrain or, like, break off a piece of terrain to throw? And, like, an improvised weapon.
Okay, so I would let you do that, but you will take 1 damage for picking it up, because you're, like, probably prickling yourself.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm going to like basically pick up whatever and throw it at the bear for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Roll to hit. I mean, if you hit, is that a roll to hit? Yeah, yeah, that is a roll to hit.
It
Mm-hmm.
would be an improvising weapon, so I wouldn't have proficiency and you'd have to dictate whether it's strength or dex.
Yeah, Dex, definitely.
Okay, so that'd be 20 plus 5. That would be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I'd say it's like a 1d4.
Okay. 24, that is 1 damage.
Wow.
My main goal is just to piss off the bear.
Fair enough. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I can not take insane damage from moving through this. It's like each 5 foot I move, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't think anything can teleport me in.
Unless you just jump.
I could jump, but I don't think I make it out by jumping. I jump forward, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think jumping might be the only option then. I think it's jumping strength based though.
Also, this is difficult terrain, I will say.
Yeah. I could only move 20 feet in this.
I thought jumping ignores difficult terrain.
I don't know jumping rules, I'm gonna be honest.
If you're like jumping without moving, you can. I don't remember the exact distance it would be for you, but you can jump over a section of the spike growth and only take the damage when you land back in the growth. So you could like hop and skip out of it if you want to try and do that. Because you have to move through the spikes to take the damage, but long jumping over it, you wouldn't be touching as much of it. Long jump covers the distance in feet equal to your strength score, with a 10 feet running start, or half that with standing. So half your strength score is what you can jump without moving.
Is it score or modifier?
Score.
Score.
That's 6 feet then. That's not gonna help.
Oof.
No, you jump 6 feet and then you're like here, aren't you?
So I avoid 1 bit of damage.
Or like you end up here.
I think it's 6 feet from where I am, so it'd be like 5 foot distance basically. I could
You
jump
might as well walk.
because it's each 5 foot I move through it, right? So it'd be the same if I landed here versus walking through here. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through the 10 feet.
Yep, that's 2d4.
Okay, and
Piercing.
then out of there
So let me
for,
roll.
I'm assuming another 10 feet to get out of it.
That is 3 damage.
Okay. Is it another 10 feet from like here to here?
I don't think so, because you're leaving it.
Okay, so that would have been 15 feet to get out. Also, how much damage was it?
3.
For every...
How much damage did I take?
3. You're fine.
I'm here. I
What
can't
made you roll the
maths.
1 and a 2?
Yeah,
About 25 feet left.
bad luck in it.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get in front of this tree for the rest of my movement.
Mm-hmm. And that's the end of your turn, I believe.
Yeah, I've got no long ranged attacks.
Onyx, your turn. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna cast healing word on. Oop. For 13 healing. That would be my bonus action, and for my action, I'm gonna move. trying to like be away from the bear. Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. And then I don't know.
Speaking is always an option.
Yeah. I try and persuade her to not attack. Yeah, I would just be basically telling her not to attack these people because they're the ones that are going to free these lands from evil, basically. Evil! Basically, and try and knock some sense.
Knock some sense into her, just slap her around a bit.
And then I want to hold my action if she... No, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, if she, like, leaves my, range, I'll hit her, but I realize that's a reaction, literally.
Yeah, it's just
Holding your
a
action as a
tick-tick.
reaction.
Yeah.
And if you want to do something special rather than just hitting them, you could still hold your action.
For a spell.
I've already cast a spell.
Oh.
So I won't be able to cast another.
You could cast a cantrip, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I still need your persuasion roll.
Oh. I didn't know if you were waiting for that.
Yeah, sorry. I think I might have muted. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oof.
you're in silent.
Give me my persuasion roll when I don't ask you for it.
18.
Oh my god.
What?
My dad messaged me.
Oh.
As
So
you try to
you are-
persuade her, she turns to you with those eyes covered, and speaks a voice that is both the one familiar of your patron and your mother, and the owlet person you've met in the forest. Kind of a mix of both, speaking like two people at once. How do I know they won't just turn, kill everybody?
Because I won't let it happen. I won't let that happen.
I'm having a dilemma, guys. 18 is a good roll.
Prolonged eye contact. Just gonna be staring at each other there.
They're having a conversation only mother and daughter can understand.
Yep.
It's a glare off.
The whips of vine are slightly lowered. Owlet, or quote unquote owlet, looking at you.
She just has this plead look on her face.
I cannot risk for this to be messed up, as much as I trust you. The speaking voice seems to be more soft now, the way you recall her to always sound, having a little more strong with how Owlet would speak. I will trust that you know what you're speaking of, that you know who you are trusting. However, I will need to make a deal with you. I have let you be entirely free, not to be overtaken by me in a situation that is dire.
In
I
what
want
context
you,
would it be dire?
if something bad happens and you are wrong about being able to keep them from spreading this evil instead of stopping it, I will take over you and your body to rid of the leech, kill those who are infected.
Do you know if there's a cure?
There is no way to cure this evil. Besides, I cannot take risks to let this live.
Fine. Deal.
She puts her hand out and touches your cheek, almost like a mother would to her daughter. Except this one isn't a touch coming from care and affection. It's rather like a mark, a piece of the life and soul you've been given. Just a tiny bit taken away. I recommend you go then. Before it is too late.
She's just gonna start walking away.
What do the rest of you do?
S- Stay still, watching them.
You feel like you're being kept, like, you're watched, even though they turn around and go over to the cracked in half 2 pieces of owl mask on the floor, the ground. Pick it up and whatnot. Chalice, Shallow.
Make my way this way to go around the hill because I don't want to go near that bear.
I'm gonna
Chalice?
go around the bear to meet up with Ezra and Chris. Chris will descend.
Mm-hmm. Ezra and Chalice, you're like the only ones who haven't left yet.
Actually staring them for a little bit before walking past.
Follow.
And so you head off to the forest to finally get back to the town. You're not followed. You can maybe even look over your shoulder and see the person you met as Owlet. There. Those plants that have grown over the body slowly disappear as you head off. Masks somewhat magically pulled together. You're too far away to see what happens next. What do you do?
Guys, I officially hate bears now. I was like in his entire mouth. He almost snapped me like a twig.
You've got a bit of slobber on you
I know.
and blood.
What are we gonna do? We have to figure something out.
I assume the same plan as earlier, but hopefully it comes sooner than later. Because now that you're gonna be like watching us like a hawk, that doesn't bode well for us, Onyx.
I know.
Maybe the disease won't complete as soon as we thought. We will have time to get proper help.
You heard what she said. There isn't a cure.
How does she know? She doesn't even know if
I mean, she's
anyone
only
else
a
has it.
higher being.
I mean, I would say we take a look around that building again before we do anything else.
I don't want to go back in there.
I know, but there has to be something.
The only lead I have on a potential cure thing that I've been thinking about is that device that was on the second floor of that building. It was like an injector, but also it took stuff out. It had two functions, but I don't even know if that's still intact. It could be broken when we were smashing glass and shit up there.
Probably. If we get the pieces, I could probably fix it though.
I do have mending.
So do I. So
Oh, well, we can tag team it then.
ew.
Not like that, you weirdo.
Don't even know if it will even do anything.
I think it's better to go through the plan. We only need, we only need bait, so maybe split off into teams. Onyx and Chalice, go see if you can fix the machine. I'll stick with Jana.
What if it doesn't want you or Jello anymore because you're infected?
Would it know that we're infected?
It might recognize it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what senses she has.
Either way, I want to go back and grab that. Fix it up. Because that's the only
time to go back and finish the plan. Because if it doesn't work, we've messed up the plan.
I'm not going back. Not until we have to do it.
I need some things done in town. Like I said, split up into teams. You and Chalice will go up there and fix it while I stay with
Chalice
Jana.
just said that she will not go.
No, like when we bait them there, do it at the same time.
It takes how long to mend stuff?
1 minute.
But you can go upstairs and grab the pieces, take them out before the building burns.
If I'm only in there one more time, guess I'll do it.
Can you say Linux?
She's just gonna walk in silence.
Back to town then?
I guess so.
I'm gonna
You
let
think Summer
you-
has any healing potions?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna be leading the group because I was told which way to go.
Mm. I will ask because I wasn't here. What is your plan right now to do?
So, Onyx wanted to head back to the building to find the machine that was there, because Jala had a theory that that might be able to be somewhat of a cure. But we've decided to do that at the same time we do the bait. So, as we lead the creature into the building, Onyx and Chalice split off to go get that machine and basically take it out. while me and Jallo finish the plan.
Okay, so now you're going to town to find it.
We're going to town to, like, basically get ready.
Go to town to have it find us.
Yeah, we get ready, and then I think in noon or the afternoon we do the baiting.
Okay. While you go through the forest towards the town, is there anything any of you would want to do in particular?
Before town or in the town?
While you're on your way to the town.
Okay. Nope.
Have no plans.
Maybe Summer has ice cream.
Maybe the goose ate it all.
Maybe I should eat that goose. I fucking hate that goose.
I don't think Summer would hate you.
Okay. As you walk, and eventually the trees start being more further apart, bushes easier to get through, even a bear trap somewhere shining in between grass. You have no issue, like you avoid it, it's not even in your path, but all clear signs that you're getting close back to Grimfield. You can already see some of the buildings in the distance through the trees, the few trees that are still left in your way. The sun nicely up in the sky. It's not like noon yet, but like 10 a.m. What order are you going in?
Order.
Yes.
I think I'd be behind Ezra.
I'll let
Okay.
walking order, yeah, I'd be in the front.
I'll be walking beside Ezra.
Our next will probably be slacking behind a little bit.
Okay. That means Jello is in sight of all of you. When he pauses. Jello, you pause involuntarily. Feels like everything has gone dark for you for a moment. Something's wrong. You don't know what it is, but this pain in your chest, familiar by now, just keeps growing. Something's wrong. Your breathing becomes rugged as your airwaves, they get blocked. You can't breathe. You can't take a breath in or out. Something's wrong. You don't know what is happening as this pain increases so much so you likely can't stand anymore. It's terrible. It's like you're actively dying. Something's wrong. It builds up. Eventually, like, you start full on properly choking on it as it's at the back of your throat, trying to spit out whatever it is. You don't know what is happening. Is this the time that you die? Is this your time to go? Something is wrong. You spit your heart out onto the ground.
Holy shit.
But you're still alive.
I'm
Still
just gonna be
means
staring at it and still breathing ragged, half coughing up.
Shallow?
What is that? What is that?
I think that's your heart.
No, no, it can't be.
It's still beating.
What? Uh, But I'm still conscious. What the hell?
What the fuck?
I want to cast moment to think.
Yeah, you can do that. Is there anything you want to do while the spell is going, or is it just...
But basically, time is time is just stopped for like briefly.
Yeah, time stopped for everyone but Shallows.
I can take an additional action and move around in the space.
Yeah, I know. I just want to know if it's just because you need a moment to think, or if you're doing something during that.
Nah, it's in-game moment to think, not out-of-game moment to think.
I like to cast time out.
Time out! Hold on!
I want to examine Jallo's face, or like his like body.
Yeah. Maybe you just so happen to do that as his mouth is open, either from panting or being mid-word. You've seen it before, vaguely. Just like, while speaking. It's darker than it used to be.
The inside of his mouth.
Yes. But then again, so is the heart. The blood inside is mixed with black goo. It's still beating.
Even in
On the ground.
stop time, is it still?
Yes.
Seeing it beat, I'm gonna like jump back and time will resume. It's. I don't get how. It's not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna try my best to stand up and run away. Jello's freaking out and knowing that Onyx just made a deal to like kill if things go out of control. I'm trying to run away.
Yeah, you can. Is anyone going to try and stop Jello?
No, Ezrin's frozen basically.
I will say your running speed is halved because you feel a bit weak.
Still running 30 feet because I'm dashing.
I want to keep an eye on Onyx.
Onyx?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm asking. Onyx, what do you do?
How far away can you move if you have moment to think?
No idea. I'd assume the same amount you can in your normal action.
Just move around in your space. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what that means.
Yeah,
That's
because
within your 5-foot space that you're currently standing in. You don't actually move.
okay.
Like, for example, if you occupied a 10-foot space, you'd be able to move in that 10-foot space. It's basically the whole description of that bit is so you don't freeze still when you stop time.
So you can't cheat and go, hey, I'm gonna pause time and then be over here, so I'm like faster than
Yeah,
you.
there's no
Yeah.
super speed. It's just allowing you to move around and think.
You
Yeah.
can't cast Misty Step while time's frozen.
um. She's going to halt in the direction of the building. Of the building that we said we wouldn't go to until later.
Again, you're gonna what? Again?
Go to the building where it has like no windows and the one that
Okay.
we're gonna set on
I will
fire.
say it's a bit away, but yeah.
That's
you can.
fine. She's just booking it.
In reference to Jala, like what direction is that?
I think opposite, because you guys were going
Yeah, because we were
from.
going towards town, and I just ran straight
Yeah,
forward.
it's semi-opposite. To the rest of you do. Ezra and Chalice.
Ezrin, what's happening?
I don't know.
Is that gonna happen to you?
I think we're running out of time. Can't let them be alone. We gotta split, follow one on them each.
I'm
Ezra's
just gonna
go. Oh, go ahead.
like slowly get up and just try to quickly walk back to the town.
Wait, are you going to town or after Jala?
After Jala.
Okay. I think Edgen takes a long pause, sitting there thinking about what to do. Oh, okay. Here's a I think Edwin's going to burn the heart.
He's gonna what?
Gonna burn the heart.
Yeah, you can do that. Burns really easily. black liquid in it. Flammable.
I'm gonna sit there and wait till I can see that it's fully burned, and then I'm gonna start going after Onyx.
So you burn it. Ezrin.
Hmm?
You burn the heart.
Yeah.
Okay. I will need to take Bear on another VC.
Gulp.
Come to private.
Oh my god.
Gideon.
Something's wrong.
So like, did you know that you were gonna kill him, or like what?
No,
Hunt,
burning the heart
bro.
genuinely was a spur of the moment decision of I can't just leave this here. I want to follow Onyx.
I was thinking, I'll take it with me. To be honest, fam. What the
I
fuck?
was
You're
thinking
gonna what? You're burning it? Do you not think it's still beating? Maybe that's like keeping him alive.
oh my god.
In Ezrin's mind, the thing keeping him alive is basically what's causing the death of the infection.
Hmm.
I don't think the heart has any more role to play. At least
Shit.
I hope not. But
Look,
just kill him.
Loki, I'm kind of glad because I didn't want to be on the team that I had to go back to the thing because I got plans.
I had plans too.
Get fucked. My plans more important.
I was gonna go
She's just
freaking find Patrick and stuff.
Oh fuck
she was
Patrick.
she was just gonna Onyx is just gonna grab the thing and run back, dude. That's all she's
know
gonna be
what's in there,
doing.
though.
Yeah.
Ezrin can't let you walk around and just pray that you don't get killed by those. As
Bro,
much
you
as
think
Ezrin
Patrick-
doesn't trust you, Ezrin doesn't want people to die.
Patrick's a fucking side quest.
He
Respectfully.
is. He
Which
is.
is
So
why there
that's
was hesitation. Well, to Ezrin, Patrick isn't just a side quest. He's already shown the same care he had to Tobias. Like
Yeah.
Lost cause.
when
Sorry.
when Patrick was arrested, Ezrin genuinely offered to like basically be a mentor to the kid.
dude.
Oh
What
Topic
the
fuck.
change.
fuck is this shit?
They're playing Six's theme part 1.
The fucking the way Asta timed their speech with each bell is crazy.
Yeah. I felt like I was having a panic attack. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Like,
Right, the amount I legitimately got so lightheaded then I didn't know if I was gonna pass out or what.
Like, my heart's still beating, dude. Like, it's like.
Fucking hope it is.
No, it's just flatline.
Bro,
Bro.
my
Oh
dad
my
sent me
god.
3 Instagram reels and
Tell him to
said
go
nothing
fuck
else.
himself.
oh, also, I'm just gonna tell you this straight up right
Even
now.
I'm not even
The reason
read.
why Ezrin was already awake, you didn't wake him up. He intentionally stayed awake because you're the only one on the watch.
Ooh.
Ezrin does not trust you still. If you didn't invite me, I was gonna follow you anyway. I was messaging Asta about it, saying like I was gonna follow you, but I got invited.
Oh, thank fuck. No perception checks for me.
So the fact that I was gonna stalk anyway was but invited instead.
Great minds think alike.
Like it was just a case of Ezrin was going to like, keep an eye on you because we still only know you for like a couple of days. How many days
Yeah.
has it been? Like
Like 2 max.
Maybe 2.
2 days, and now you have a connection to this person, and like that we don't trust either. And like, alright, something fishy's going on here.
Yeah.
Until Ezrin learned about Patrick, which basically null and voided most of those concerns.
Hmm.
Because Ezrin's got a sweet
Oh
spot.
my god. My goodness gracious.
He's
My
made a
heart.
cookie though.
My heart can't
I'm
take
so
this
Something's wrong.
shit.
guys, I'm having fun.
You wanted to not do this
I'm
session. Can't believe you're.
huh?
This shit's
Yeah.
peak.
So earlier today, like I'm still not really in the mental mood for D&D, but
Well, now you are. So
no, I still ain't.
no, you
But
are. You are. You are.
the thing is that I didn't want to say no because like voice wanted to play, and so I'm like, fuck.
I had a feeling that you didn't say no, but I honestly didn't say anything because I was being selfish.
Yeah,
Oof.
you were super selfish this morning. Fuck you.
I really
Thank
He
you,
didn't
Neil.
think
stormed
you were
off when I
gonna.
said I didn't want to.
I did.
Like,
I don't know if I want to play D&D instantly in VC.
no, it wasn't instantly in VC. I was already awake. I've been awake since like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like when the D&D ping happened.
Yeah.
Chat. I'm so glad the the heart like beats like while time has stopped. So then I actually had an excuse to like jump back and then resume time. That was crazy.
You know, I think
I was
is
looking
gonna
for an
going
excuse to
to
do that.
happen. I think burning the heart killed off any humanity that was left in Jallo. And now Jallo's just gonna be a monster.
Is this based off one of the
Yeah.
questions?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Questions were scary.
Yeah, after the campaign
Uh,
ends, I genuinely want to go through those questions and see what everyone got and answered.
yeah. I feel like this
Bro,
is gonna
did you,
be
did you? I'm gonna ask PvP. I'll let everyone go and ask that one.
I feel like some of us might have gotten asked more than others.
what do you mean?
Damn.
Well, because there's differences in all of us. Like, Onyx, you got your patron. Me and Jallo are infected. And Chalice has got fucking their parent, well, not parent, grandmother as the monster. Like, we all have different reasons to answer those questions.
How much sanity should I like? What die should I take away? D8.
Honestly, I don't think it don't matter right now.
I'm at 25. I want to go to 0. Come on, lucky
Why?
Sanity's
8.
actually played a role.
Huh? To me it has. It's the sanity's meant to be like used for roleplay purposes.
I feel like I play better without having a number dictating how sane I should be. Like, I haven't been using the sanity as like how insane I am.
I've been using
Yeah.
that as like a kind of basis. I'm thinking, it hasn't been like I haven't been sticking to it majorly, but I feel like I've been playing Charlotte's like a bit more antagonistic.
Yeah, I just play based on like personal interests of the character and like their just mental state. Like the sanity thing doesn't really play a role in it for me. If my character's struggling, like there's a reason behind it, and I play them as if they're struggling.
Yeah, like this. I think it's just meant to like help
Guys, I'm
in a
scared.
way.
I'm scared.
Like because the sanity represents like all the shit that's happened to you, so that can be added into it. That's kind of how I view it.
Hmm. Also, this plan's going tits up now.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you really think it was gonna be this perfect, Neil?
No, but I was hoping we'd at least get the bait off. And
Hello.
my thought.
Bait
Oh,
off.
hello. we was just talking about like what we think's happening.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
what's happening?
Someone's dead.
Anxiety.
I was just about to say.
hate that.
Anxiety.
I thought it
keep
was gonna be
forgetting
like
time or whatever.
we get the whole like bait off, but it's not on the person we think, and then they get taken. This is a complete left field from what I thought.
Didn't have to cut me out.
Right. Ezrin, you ran after Onyx, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You... I will say it's like 30, maybe if you're running 15 minutes to the building. It's not that close. And Onyx, do you think at any point you would slow down and possibly like...
I can catch
And-
up to her.
Oh yeah, you... Okay, yeah. So...
I'm faster than her.
Yeah, probably like 1/3 of the way, Ezrin, you managed to catch up to Onyx. Are you still running, Onyx?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Are there any words exchanged when you catch up?
Yeah, I'm running like as I get into earshot of Onyx. I just shout to Onyx, Onyx, slow down.
She's just going.
Okay, I'll match your pace. I'll keep up with you. I'm not trying to stop you, but you need to be cautious. You can't just run in there.
I know this.
Those things are still in there.
I know.
Okay, let's make this quick then.
So you're
just
going
gonna
to-
run with them.
Okay, to the building. Got it. I will go back to Chalice. You are running after Jallo.
Hmm.
Okay. You exit the forest, like when you exit following Jallo, it's like somewhere I'll show on the map. Like here. Since you've been coming kind of from there.
Where?
Here. Somewhere here.
Okay.
And I don't think you will see Jallo at first. When you like exit, this is this field that used to have plants on it.
All I can imagine is like the grass slightly indented of where I'm running through.
Yeah. You see this dead field, right? And then the line of buildings, homes. No sign of your teammate, however.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna cast fly on myself. And rise by about 30 feet to see if I can spot Jello.
And roll me perception.
Mhm.
I will give you advantage since you used your spell.
19. Thank fuck, advantage.
You fly above, searching for Chalice in practically panic. You don't notice him anywhere, but you do see someone standing at the graveyard. Michael. Staring right at you. Empty eyes. Lacking of life.
Oh no.
Who then runs away, disappearing behind the church. What do you do?
I want to fly after them.
What is your...
60 feet.
Okay. So where do you exactly fly? Do you just like... Because you lose sight of them behind the church. So do you just fly...
I want to
She's like-
fly to like the area where I've last saw them.
Okay, yeah. You fly there and see nothing. No one. Maybe the singular townsfolk that are somewhere in the distance. What do you do?
For
You
like for reference, I was like about here.
Where?
Like so, I would have been like around here,
Okay,
and
yeah.
and then where
Yeah.
would
You
Yeah.
saw in graveyard, staring at you, and then off to here,
mm,
and that's where you like lose them on this turn. Probably you would be like here when they disappeared from your sight. Ish.
I wanna try to open like try to slam open the door.
To the church?
Yeah.
It's unlocked. It doesn't take long for you to hear the familiar voice of August. Yes? Would you not slam the door? I don't
Where are
know.
they?
What do you mean?
I saw them. I saw Michael. Where is he? Where?
Are you alright? as I guess we'll walk closer to you.
Don't come any closer.
He pauses. I mean no harm. I understand that grieving is difficult.
This isn't about grieving. I saw him. He was staring right at me.
Please, calm down. How about I take you over to Innis's? And sure,
No.
He like takes a slow step towards you.
I said don't move. I'll raise up my hand with Chris coiled around it.
He raises his arms in surrender. I understand.
You're gonna tell me where it went. Was she
I-
here? I don't know.
I do not know what you're talking about.
You're lying. Can I do an inside check?
Yeah. Also, while you're doing your roll, I would ask all of you, because I didn't want to break like the tensions earlier, I would like to ask all of you to do me 2d10 minimal. You can add more to as like to take away from your sanity. No sanity roll for this one, just minus 2d10. And then if you want to do any extra, you can do that.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
Imagine losing max sanity. It couldn't be me.
No.
a-
I
got a
didn't
nat 20.
lose Max. It's just me and Voice lost the same amount.
I
Crazy.
rolled another d4 because, like, I don't feel like I've rolled any sanity things for the shit that's been happening
Roll
to
it.
lately.
Bumholes. I got a nat 20.
For the insight.
Yeah.
The pastor appears genuinely concerned about you. There isn't like any movements like that would be nervous. There's genuine care in his eyes and confusion. You can kind of see his tail stays kind of like a bit curled maybe, but low. It doesn't sway in nervousness.
Speak cap. I like lower my guard. Just like look down. Don't get it. I saw him.
I believe around now. Around now, Jello, you are going to arrive, get like kind of be at the entrance of the church.
Yeah, listen. We have to get out of here. I saw it. I saw it over there. We have to go. We have to get the others. We can't be alone.
You saw Michael?
Yes, I saw Michael. He was on the other side of town when I tried to get to Innis's place. I don't know where he went. We have to go.
I just saw him around. He was in the graveyard.
What?
He was in.
What do you mean you saw him at the graveyard?
I flew over here and he vanished around. It can't be more.
There can't be. We gotta go, Shellis. We gotta go.
Why? Why did? Why did you go?
I tried running to the inn. It's the only safe place I know in the town. I don't know what to do, Shellis. I'm so scared.
See if that's Jello.
Fuck, my mic must be again.
I want to see. I want to insight check, see if that's Jello or something else.
I love how schizophrenic we are, chat. Yeah, roll insight.
I'm gonna use my fucking heroic inspiration. So, 21. Thank fuck for it.
Usually how I do it with players, they know if they're lying or not, so they can give info or I can just describe it for them. That's up to you. Bear? Do you want me to? Because I don't want to speak for you.
I can do it. I'm really shaky and I'm clearly terrified, but I am telling the truth. I am, in fact, myself.
You're right. We need to go get this.
Can't be
I
alone
tried-
anymore, Shellis. Things are too dangerous. I don't know what the fuck is happening with me or if it's gonna happen to Ezrin too. But somehow I'm alive without a fucking heart, and we need to go quickly. We need to get this finished.
I think he went after Onyx. They went to the building again. I don't want to go back.
We have to, Shellis. We have to stop this shit. We can't let it get more people.
It's not fair. Why us?
I'm gonna reach out and try and hold your hand and pull you along.
Oh,
We have to
wait,
go.
wait. Augustus, I'm sorry. I have to go.
Augustus just seeing all this shit and seeing us run away. Fucking gets his life threatened, then she just book it.
Oof.
He's fine. He gets it. He understands. Water life crisis.
We've told him crazy shit was happening.
Alright. So, with the two of you heading off to where the other two teammates of yours had gone, the building where all of this has started, we will end today's session here.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh.
Damn it, man, damn it.
XOXO.
I knew this wasn't the
Damn,
end.
sanity 10.
Yeah, next session will be the finale, I believe.
I
Fucking
knew
hell.
it. I did say something.
Guys, what do you mean? I was like,
I-
oh, this is gonna be one of the shit sessions.
Twat.
Homie.
Shit session.
Something's
Dude,
wrong.
some things are wrong.
It
I
was
can
so
feel
Scared
it.
the shit out of me.
fucking took it was you to like times 10.